Namaste friends. My name is Ritesh and today our topic is Ananta pose, also known as Vishnu pose, also known as side reclining leg lift. Friends, it's one of the best balancing poses, especially on the sides. It is misleading because it says sleeping or reclining, but friends, it's one of the challenging poses, especially when you're lying on your side and balancing this pose. So don't think it is as an easy one, although it might look so when you see the images, but when you start practicing, you will find laughter because you keep falling either for the front or to the sides because we never practice something lying down on the sides and without a support, right? So it's challenging, but it's great fun. So it comes into a beginner level, so you can say beginner to intermediate level, a balancing hip opener. And also, before we get into the practice, just a contraindications or caution. So people with recent chronic injury to the back, shoulders or the hip should definitely avoid this pose, and especially at the neck region, because when you're doing the Anantasana, there are chances that if you had a neck pain or injury, it might aggravate it. So friends, just be careful. We have few modifications to go slowly and steadily and practice. So just listen to the body. The body is a best tool to let you know how you're doing it. Friends, before we get into this side reclining leg lift or the Vishnu pose, don't forget to do your stretches. So Anjaneyasana, a warrior 2, where you're opening the legs wide apart. So remember, anything as a hip opener would be great. Anything as a core engagement would be great because core would help you to balance also. So a Navasana is great, okay, a plank pose is great. So just make it a point to practice the asanas, some preparatory asanas before you get into the pose. So let's get started. So lying down on your side. So whenever you are sitting in a cross-leg position, always use a block to sit. It just elevates your hip. And whenever the hip is higher than the knee, you are comfortable at your lower back. So even if you are in the chair and anything. Okay, let's get into Anantasana, that is side reclining leg lift. So I lie down on my right hand side. Okay, so first I start with a very easy one where you slowly and steadily prepare yourself. So if you find that your hamstrings are tight, okay, and you still want to do it, so there are two options: bend the knees or hold a strap, that is this bed. Okay, so first do it with the bent knees. Okay, so first check. So your mat line would be the guiding factor. Okay, so whenever I lie down, I'll check that my leg is not like this or back. My body is exactly parallel to the mat line. So I check the position. My toes are pointing. Now check the hip. It's not going in front. It's not going back. It's center. Okay, so you can feel your greater trochanter, that is the side of the bone. Now, if you find this difficult, you can keep it here. Keep the front fingertips on the floor. Okay. Now here, bend the knee. When you bend the knee, you get a foundation. Now, bend the knees, hold the big toe and straighten it. Okay. Now, if you are comfortable here, next is lift the head up, and that's the position. It's right now, because it's a beginner level that what we are doing. Yeah, it's a great stretch to my hamstrings and my groin. And I breathe. At the same time, I'm aware that I'm not falling backwards. Okay, and I breathe. Now those of you who find difficult over here, they can always use a strap. Okay. So just hold it, anything. It can be anything. Okay, and you can still do it. That's not instead of a belt. You can take anything. You can take a cloth, hold it there, but focus to keep it on the ball of the feet, not on the arches. The ball of the feet. If you see, the ball of the feet, not on the arches. Okay? So holding it, stretching it, and just enjoy the pose. Friends, it's very relaxing. Okay? So activate your arches. Don't forget to activate the arches. So this is a way that you can slowly and steadily get into a beginner level mode. Now let's get into the second angle where we straighten the legs. Okay, let us see how it works. And so once I straighten the legs wide, check the positioning, not tilting. Now I lift the leg up. Okay, and then take it down slowly, down. Keep the hands on the hip. I can feel that I'm wobbling and shaking a bit, right? Now from here, I check the neck positioning. I'm still fine. I'm not wobbling and shaking. So don't forget to engage your core and your glutes. This too would help you so that you're not wobbling. So you need to work on your obliques also. Now from here, I bend the knee. Okay? Now the reason behind I'm laughing is because I can feel I'm tipping over front and back. I hold my big toe and I lift up. Okay, I'm not sure that I'll fall. Okay, and that's your pose. Well friends, it's quite a challenging one, and arches are active, and you can see that I'm a little bit tipping over front and back, but that's what it is, you know. Keep the shoulders down, so we don't need squeezing. Okay, keep the shoulders down and breathe, and don't forget to smile, right? So breathe in and out, breathe in and out. Feel the stretch in your calf, in your hamstrings, in the groin, and I can feel that I'm tipping over, but yes, I'm trying to manage it out. Okay, so that's your pose. That is your side reclining pose. You can stretch. If you are flexible, you can really take the legs a little bit more. I am not, so I am comfortable here, right? There are people who take the leg here also. Sorry, they can take it here also. Okay, so hold it there, stretch it, and maintain that pose. Breathe, engaging the core, engaging the glutes. Now bend the knees and stretch out and relax. Now friends, you can do some variations, right? So this Anantasana, we have lots of variations. Now from here, if you want to really work on your obliques, palms here, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, circle, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So reverse it out also. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So, and the next option can be lift up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So these are some of the variations that you can add in your Anantasana, that is side reclining pose. Friends, it is a great stretch to the hamstrings, to the hips, to the calf, pelvis and the groin. And at the same time, it increases mobility. It can help you to reduce lower back pain, improves balance, memory and concentration. Holding the pose requires a great deal of calmness into the mind and a clear thought process. So friends, that was your Anant pose, or the reclining side angle pose, or also known as a Vishnu pose. Thank you for watching. In case you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button, and yes, do subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or comments, please mention in the comment section below. And yes, do practice these variations and let me know how did you felt about this pose altogether. Namaste.